Well, away from the politics of that surprise meeting, a four-story building collapsed early this morning in Nairobi's Kariobangi South Estate, once again highlighting the status of several unsafe buildings within the country's capital. The structure that hosted more than 30 housing units showed signs of collapse Friday evening before residents began evacuation just hours before it came down. Timothy Otieno now reports.
With babies on their backs, they move quickly to evacuate from the area. It's a rush to save both property and lives, a situation that has been normal in many estates within Nairobi. Between 2011 and this year, more than 30 buildings have collapsed, and with it, an estimated 177 deaths recorded. This four-story structure in Kariobangi South luckily claimed no life, but more than 70 people may now be spending the night in the cold. One of them is mother of two, Judy Wanjiru, who since 4 a.m. Saturday has had no place to call home.
Vitu zangu zote zimeanguka, ziko huko ndani. Sijui nitaanza wapi na niende wapi.
Judy's plight is shared by many here.
Hatujaweza kuongea na landlord wetu, hata hatujamuona.
Hajakuja tangu building.
Hatujamuona sisi.
Alikuwa na haraka ya kujenga. Anajenga haraka juu alikuwa ameangusha ile, sasa amejenga hii ingine. Kitu masaa 4 hivi nilianza kushake hivi. Vilianza kushake, watu wakaanza kualatiana, watu watokea haraka hivyo.
We are told that the four-story building in question was slightly over 3 years old and the owner was constructing a 5th floor while tenants still lived there.
It is very unfortunate that we have this kind of trend continuing even after people have been told to have proper construction.
The incident sparking memories from the April 29, 2015 collapse of a 7-story building in Huruma that claimed the lives of 54 individuals. At the time, the National Construction Authority promised that more than 30 uninhabitable structures would come down following the tragedy. Buildings which still remain standing to date. The collapse of yet another residential building, this time in Kariobangi South, brings to focus a problem that had plagued the country for the last several years, that of unsafe housing structures within the country. A 2016 government report recommended that buildings that had been condemned for demolition ought to come down. But the biggest challenge for those recommendations have often been court orders, especially sought by landlords within such structures. And with each passing day, more and more Kenyans are at risk of such calamities if they continue living in structures that may not be safe for habitation. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.